What's up, guys? I'm Cyancraft, and this is Halloween! A lot of you don't know this, but Halloween is my very favorite holiday. And today, we're going to be building some things that are going to stay on theme. Well, sort of. I'm building a minigame back over here. And like how the outer shell is going to be Halloween themed, the actual minigame itself has nothing to... Ow. You know what? I'm gonna go sleep. Now that sleeping's out of the way, we're gonna get started on today's build. Now, the game is not gonna be Halloween themed, just the outer shell. I have cleared off this little area here, and we're gonna do some pixel art. Now, I'm gonna hide the actual game down here, but for now, let's focus on the pixel art. I'm gonna be doing a little jack-o'-lantern. And I'm kind of excited about this. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go right here. And then there will be a jack-o'-lantern right here. Now it's time for the mini game. I mean, the resemblance is uncanny. I guess the only difference is his eyes don't glow. But I've got to hollow out a space in here for our mini game. Now I do need a name for this still. But the actual game itself is we are making skee ball in Minecraft. Let me just dig all that out. I don't know why. I like it to be stone. I guess and on the off chance a creeper gets in here. That way my entire build doesn't get destroyed. I think I'm just going to go ahead and design all of this, and then I will bring you back in once it's all designed. So a little bit of tweaking, and I finally got all this done. The way this works is you will come up here, you'll push this button, that will dispense 5 carved pumpkins, and you'll just throw them. Yes, okay. You'll throw them onto here. Actually, let me do this in free cam so you can actually see how this works. You'll throw an item, it'll hit that pressure plate, which will activate the slime launcher, and then it'll launch it up. And, ooh, nope. And it'll launch it up into these, hopefully, into these hoppers. That's the goal. If I throw it again, I might not be lined up anymore. No, I'm not. So if I can do this third person. If I can do this in third person, you can do it in any version. Ah, I overshot it. I don't have a way to keep score yet. I know what I'm going to do. I want these corners to be more, because you can literally just throw this and hit it every time. Without fail, pretty much. He says he immediately fails twice in a row. There we go. Yeah. So pretty much that one's easy. So that one's going to be low amount of points. That one might just be 5 points. And then I think each of these up here are going to be 10 points. So I did get my audio set up. You just throw this, and if it goes in, you get that little classic 8-bit arcade sound. So the magma blocks are there to let you know where your holes are. These are what you're aiming for. And the water stream is going to return it into a proper elevator. And it's just a good time. I mean, I can drop these down now because I don't need them. And they'll just find their way back up. Make sure. Yes. Okay, good. That's what we want to see. But yeah, super excited to have this ready. This is in a playable state, so if people on my server want to come play, they can test it out, figure it out. It's really not hard. It's pretty easy. It ended up being a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. You can pretty much consistently get it. I'm not sure if it's that I can get it consistently because I've been practicing it for a couple days as I've been building it, or if it's just easy. I think it's that it's just easy, but that's okay. But before I design in here and get the interior done, I want to switch over to a different project. And if we go very, very far out, you'll see that I've made a giant white canvas. Now, the keen-eyed are going to see that this is a 128 by 128 block square, meaning it just perfectly fits in the area of a map. Now, this map is not just going to be a white map soon. But for now, we got a white map. And I can show you if I hit, I think it's MR. Yes. Okay. This is what we're going to be building. Now, we're not going to do this today because this is an obscene amount of blocks, and I have to go collect just a bunch of terracotta because this uses a crazy amount of terracotta. I have pretty much everything else other than the terracotta, though. So I think we're going to do this on stream one day. If you don't know, I typically try to stream on Thursdays. I stream Thursdays from 12 to 3 Eastern Standard Time. But I'm thinking of adding in a couple extra days. Maybe I'll start streaming on Tuesday as well. But we're going to do a block collection stream and then a block placing stream. So these, just to give a little bit of backstory, are for my game that me and Luigi are making. I told you at the beginning of the season that we're going to be making Curse of Strahd. Well, it's not just going to be a game, or it's not just going to be a base that looks like Curse of Strahd. It is going to be a full game. And I want people to be able to pick their characters. So I messaged my D&D group and asked them if it would be okay if I used their D&D characters for my Minecraft video, since we're playing Curse of Strahd. We're all playing Curse of Strahd together, and I thought it'd be really cool if I allowed their in-game characters to be the playable characters that people on the server can pick and play as. So this was fully illustrated by my wife. She is a fantastic illustrator. You should go check her out. She's Rainy Bear Studio on pretty much every platform. But she illustrated this, and then I converted it to map art, and I now get the joy of placing all 16,384 blocks. I think that's how many there are. It's a lot of blocks. Here is the original illustration, and you should definitely go check out Rainy Bear Studio on most platforms to check out her work. But we're not doing that today. That is far too much work, and I do not have the blocks and resources for it. But outside of this just being a character selector, this will also have in-game reasons to carry. You'll pick a shulker box, and that will have your starting equipment, and it will let you know what you are and are not allowed to use. You'll put your little map portrait in your offhand, and that will let you know who you are, and there will be some redstone doors that will be keyed to your portrait that will show you, that's only halfway we're doing, that will show you what you can and cannot do. And honestly, I think it'll just be really cool. I hope it'll be cool though. But that was a quick little detour. Originally I was going to time-lapse it, but my replay mod decided it didn't want to record, and it completely crashed my computer. So instead, you just got to see the little brief exercise of it. So we're going to head back, and I'm going to show you the final of our mini game. And ooh, it is nighttime. I finally completed my interior, meaning, we have a completely ready mini game. So I wanted to stay on theme of the orange and black because of Halloween, but also kind of make it a nether theme. I think it's kind of fun. It reminds me of like a Bastion, since with the UC blocks make it feel Bastion-esque. But it's completely playable. It's play tested. It's ready. Players, don't break my redstone. Don't make me regret making another mini game. Well, I think that's going to be all for this episode. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching. I hope you have a happy Halloween, and I can't wait to see you all next time. See ya!